Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, continuing our West Virginia Dynasty here. One thing I did want to check. So obviously this is the quarterback we want right here. So I think I'll hold off.
Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, Penn State lost again to Bowling Green.
Flashes offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And that's not the option they were looking for. You know, you want to run that option and maybe pitch the football, but that play looked dead from the jump, and the QB had nowhere to go.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And that pass picked off. Bringing it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineer!
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Big 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The corners are walked up tight. To the air, it's Uwatowski. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Brawl. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
You know, I really like this
Interesting
QB
play.
running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an exploit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Green. Moving out to the right. Unleashing, fires, and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this
didn't work.
And that's just excellent.
Went into the red.
Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd
Donaldson
down.
leads the country in rushing.
Do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
Equal time of possession.
We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first impression.
The give is to Garcia. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
To the air, it's Gulatowski.
They just throw that, and
It's picked off. And after
the computer just runs that same route and throws the pick.
Set its offense up for business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
Ooh.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh, man. Quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Makes the catch on the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Yeah, this defense is better than Penn State.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best
more time to the quarters
in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to NC State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Gubitowski. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed.
Oh, thought I could get around.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard to help out the other. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes.
Oh. Nah,
really
you're losing.
Not
going to have a chance. Who are you playing as?
And a really good job on the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. The give to the back.
No.
There's the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the...
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. That was a really nice catch.
1 second. Just 1 sec, guys.
Even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He makes the connection. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you got to get your hands on him because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. To the air. It's Guwatowski. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Golden Flash come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
I saw that one coming. I should have jumped it.
It's McCray. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Oh,
they're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
That makes the score West Virginia 14, Kent State 3.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Yeah, one play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly.
I didn't see them. Does the gray unis have the gray helmet? Does it have a gray helmet?
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Morgantown. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through two quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with
then they might have him. I'll check after this game. Just remind me. Because I looked through the helmets, but not the jerseys.
Ready to go to work. They have have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football...
He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He wants to throw. And the ball is out.
He's down. Whoa.
And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense.
Do I have to challenge that?
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth
Oh,
a
wow.
chance
Never
to have
mind.
another look.
It's clearly a fumble.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Ah, I missed it. I went too high with the power.
And that is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point
Offense
game.
struggling. We were absolutely electric against Penn State, and now we're struggling.
This time for the Kent State offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Makes the catch. It's McCray. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the
Computer keeps
field.
throwing that ball. I don't know why. They just run these little hitch routes and just throw it to the defense.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
Maybe it's the low overall quarterbacks are doing that. I don't know, but
lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you.
another one.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle with free safety.
I'm going to try putting it on Heisman and see if the computer keeps... I can't change the skill level. Okay.
Goes and gets it, and then does the hard part. Takes it back to the house for 6.
Like, I'm glad the computer's throwing picks, but not...
A quick timeout called by the kicking team here.
3 pick 6s in a game.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Ulatowski. He's right on target. Bust through behind his pad. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively?
What is that safety doing?
He's loose down the left side. Past the 20.
That corner, I mean.
Touchdown, Kent State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little...
Like, let's watch that. So this guy is in a deep third, so he should be dropping back. What he does is he sits on this underneath route, tries to play that, goes for the pick, and just gets beat over top.
There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
Which I'm not mad about, because we've gotten 3 pick sixes this game, so you know, you would think that the computer would make or the quarterback would make the same mistake and just do it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. To the air, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
It really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up.
All right, I gotta learn. Okay, so
And
this is
here
a
comes
normal
the
option.
offense on second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on
My
first
tackle
down,
kind of
taking a
pushed
shot,
back, so I
falls
couldn't even
incomplete,
run
but
the
obviously, they're still seeing matchups
play
they want to take
correctly.
advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And there
Felt like nobody was open.
nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
That's gonna stop. Stop playing around with these guys.
3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
See another one.
And
Did they just keep throwing them?
Interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's gonna
That's
score
4 pick sixes from that same exact route.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly.
I'll play one more
Defense
game
comes up with the big
on All
interception,
American if they
takes
keep
it
doing
all the
that.
way back just to pad their lead a
Because
little
Penn
bit
State did it
and
once.
make this game almost out of reach.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Gulatowski. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
This time on target. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Nice.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Heat up their pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding.
Like, this defense has played so much better than Penn State did. It's crazy.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is
Especially against the run.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch.
Did you catch that?
Like when you get beat up, a lot of big plays from this offense.
And the Mountaineers will punt this one away.
And the defense gets the big
I forgot to hold the button.
Creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being
really Kent State, you're down 25.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
The bad part is I've only scored 7 points on offense. I have 4 pick sixes.
And the physical play
I could do nothing against the defense. Penn State, I scored, what, 38 points with 1 pick six? So 31 offensive points, I scored 7.
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of
those
those
days
days
rain.
you learn from. You try to grow.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You
got beat.
Golden fashion.
Their offense has outscored mine 17-7 today.
6 points waiting on him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35. Kent State, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Need to be
Winning
better
can
against Pitt.
become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue
He's
to
going to
build
win
on
National
it.
Player of the Week.
And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day...
All right, so see how much we leveled up here from 3, just 1. I already did recruiting and everything, so we can go ahead and advance. So all these guys are in their top 5 schools, and we're in all the top 5. Just Big 12, that's it? 3 pick sixes just get you... Okay, there you go. National Defensive Player of the Week, yep. You're playing against Penn. Still not ranked. Which is kind of surprising, but if we win this one, we probably will be. See how the conference is doing so far. So Utah, Arizona undefeated, Cincinnati, Colorado, Iowa State, Kansas still undefeated. We're playing Kansas next week, so it should be a fun one. But let's go see if we can do anything. Let's go ahead and upgrade our coach first, actually. See if we can get anybody else on some visits here. So we're making progress on the quarterback. But Penn State, we got to beat out Penn State at the end of the day. Running back, we're making good progress on. We obviously want him badly. This is Derrick Henry Jr., and let me show you why. He's 6'3", 230, with 93 speed, 86 break tackle truck. This kid is just incredible. We have to have him. Ohio State wants him too, though. I keep backing out of that on accident. But let's go back to ready for visits. So this right outside linebacker's ready for one. All right, let's get these guys visits. We're putting them all against Kansas, so we got to beat Kansas. And he likes proximity to home. See, we can't schedule this guy. He actually doesn't want to come that day because we'll do K-State for him. But we don't know what he likes yet, so we can't do him. Don't know what he likes, don't know what he likes. We do know he wants pro potential, so we can schedule him now. Against Kansas. Another thing I want to check is to see if we can start hard selling any of these guys. So like these guys we can, but we only know 2 of his 3, so we don't want to do him yet. But we do want to do him. So we're going to take off this. Do the hard sell. And do all 3 of his check marks. I'm just looking for 3 check marks on the right. Nobody else has them yet. Well, actually, we have more hours I need to spend. Hold up. We have 50 hours we can spend here, so let's look at the prospect list. Let's find a guy we can bring in here. What team needs we have? We need guards. We need more guards. Let's bring in some guards. Three-star, 4-star guard here. But he's getting scouted hard. This guy isn't getting scouted as hard. So let's go with this guy. We can go to our guards. We'll offer him a scholarship. We can scout him. He looks pretty good. Then we can DM him and search social media, which is kind of weird. Alright. Now we got the game I've been waiting for. Zach, you in here, bud? I'm about to check for your jerseys. The Backyard Brawl. I wonder if there's any cool presentations for this. Let's see how Pitt has been doing so far this year. They're 1-1. So if you look, who did they lose to? Pitt. They lost to Cincinnati, got crushed. So let's see what we can do. Nope, no gray jerseys. That's unfortunate. We'll do full weight. All right, back in our Brawl time.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Pittsburgh's offense will get the first crack at it here. The toughness epitomized from the coal mines of West Virginia, the steel mills in Pittsburgh, and you better have a sturdy jaw in the backyard brawl.
Any name in a rivalry game that's the backyard brawl, sign me up. Both these teams, man, that's what they're about. That's their identity. They'll be ready to throw down.
It's called backyard brawl for a reason. When West Virginia and Pitt play, there's fights on the field, there's fights up in the stands, there's fights in the parking lot after the game. These programs hate each other.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man quickly.
Good hit.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy to think about. A rivalry that goes that far back, so close to each other, it means so much for a year of bragging rights, Palmer.
Well, and the hate started in 1895, and every single year, every time these two teams play, you just see that on the field.
They'll go with
shit.
a direct snap. And he'll pick up
That
the
should always
first
surprise
down
me when they
after
go
a
right to the
tough
running back.
run there.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put
Yeah,
on?
the uniforms for West Virginia are kind of disappointing.
When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And he
I hope
gets
they add him as
just
well.
beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Oh, man. Got him at that play action.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. What a catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that
Bartholomew.
big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this,
What a name.
you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game.
Smoke,
now
what the
everybody
hell?
can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Someone needs to wipe off the camera.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
All right, we just got an answer.
82-yard drive there. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. The kickoff team out there getting set. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So West Virginia's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the
better.
game goes on. So
He's
which
better.
defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Last time these two got together, it was the Mountaineers
The band.
winning a thriller.
Man, they've been eating pepperoni rolls
college.
for a year in West Virginia after that close win last year, David.
And West Virginia did such a
Man,
great
I keep
job
wanting
of
to hurdle.
keeping their composure. This is a big game, a lot of emotions. Have to learn to handle it. Let's see if Pitt's ready for the moment.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
There's nothing.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
I had square, but the... Oh, I didn't even see him. Did it look weird? Well, 3rd and 31 isn't looking good.
On first and second down. Don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Oh, good thing I was on the pick.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page. And they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked
Play some press man and see how that works.
easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. On the move, it's Holstein trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
Good stop when you needed that.
We'll have to boot this one away.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the running game. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. With the catch, it's Donaldson. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. He built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big
That guy
plays
was not
happen.
fooled by the
nice
run.
decision by the QB.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Back to throw, it's Green. Coming after him.
Get out, get out, get out. Oh my God.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
See this play works.
Important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Keeps looking downfield.
No. Okay, thank God he swatted
Nice
that.
defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
They're missing the Jumbotrons. That's weird. Isn't this just Heinz Field?
Deflection, ball bounces up in the air.
Doesn't Pitt play in the Steelers Stadium, or do they have their own stadium?
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Toss to the outside. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the
Oh
half.
shoot, this fourth down. I think we go for it here. I can't be trusted to.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground.
Go, 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 go. Is that it?
Dragged
They gave it
down
to us.
the turf, but not before getting the first down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Now when you've got a running back like that, he just has like a sick...
And he's got it! Touchdown, West Virginia!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Still looking on the move. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he really
Are the Dynasty, is it because of the servers? Is it saying server issue?
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Matrix.
On third and short, they'll try to convert
Good
through the
stop.
air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Brawl. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. West Virginia has
This is an online Dynasty, so I'm online, but
this drive? Scored a touchdown the last
I
time
traded
they
it
had.
when
Defense
like
got
around 4
stopped,
o'clock.
And now it's up to them in a tie game.
You don't care about the online stuff, you can just do an offline one. It's the same shit.
Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive when you're trying to get the football back to your offense?
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing, man.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
This is my 3rd game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Stands in and takes the hit. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Green. Fires to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just
4 seconds left. I think we have time for one more play.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to run it in.
Got it.
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion
Pittsburgh
rate
Stadium's
today
like glitched
and the
with the
average
replays.
yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start
I would just
the
keep
second
trying to make your
half.
dynasty. I think it'll eventually let you.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't.
I found some good recruits, some fun-looking ones, but we're in the battles for the ones I really want. With like Penn State and Ohio
100%.
State.
Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep
But I'm liking how the recruiting
they'll
is.
start to see ghosts, they'll
How
panic,
it works.
they'll make some of those mistakes.
I don't know. I think it might be a glitch.
First down, it's 2nd and 6.
I don't think it's supposed to be fog. I think it's just a glitch.
Handoff to the lone back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Off play action. They're bringing heat. He fires it out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Green. Getting some heat.
Oh, man.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese?
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that
they're
you know you
switching
can
it up
run
on a little
inside out,
up-tempo.
forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
To the ground with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On 3rd and long.
Oh, he got that off.
To throw for it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. He completed the pass, but welcome to college football, freshman. He took a hit there. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play.
Give it to me, yep.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes.
I threw that so much earlier than that, man. I hit the button.
Intercepts it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
That's my fault. I can't fucking ban this.
Touchdown, Pitt! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing
Wisconsin beat
games of
Alabama.
the week, that notable top 25 clash. Wisconsin was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Camp Randall. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Badgers crowd who heads for the gates with the win. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run.
What kind of throw
The
is
OC is
that?
going to give him the ball support.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball leaning out.
Power foul. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
Caught in the backfield, it's White.
Got stuck on the
And he
offensive
runs
line.
through one tackle and picks up a few.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to
Right,
hang in
not
there. You
throw
can tell.
pick.
Hang
Not
in
throw
there.
pick.
He knows he's going to
It's
get
not
hit,
open,
right?
do not
If
throw.
I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Shoot. Okay, the defender just didn't react. I think I was supposed to pass it again.
And that one will put him up here in the second half.
All right. Sure.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
See, the defense can
Time
still
for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
play well. Double
It's
reverse.
reverse. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And the
Oh, there's
ball
that pick
is
six.
intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way
I have
back.
no idea. I don't think it
Touchdown,
is.
West Virginia.
They would have probably
They
started playing it by
tackle
now.
more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I think a lot of the licensed
Man,
music
what a
isn't
play by this defense. You're trying to
in
get
the
the
game.
ball back to your offense.
Like Virginia
trying to
Tech
salt
doesn't
this
have
game
their
away and
song.
get the win. Not only
A lot
do you
of that
create the
stuff isn't in
turnover,
there.
you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They'll run the screen, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Really good
Hey,
service
Dar,
from
welcome
this
back, man.
offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
42 Spider. More 2 Spider.
To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Panthers are in the hurry up.
I like the running back there on route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
Oh, there was a good drive. How about that?
Panthers. Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
They just keep throwing picks. Like Kent State threw 3 picks.
Now the defense, go out, do your job.
4.
We got the
4
momentum.
of them.
If you give me
And
the
now
ball
Pitt
back,
threw
I'm
1.
gonna win.
Like the computer keeps throwing pick 6s.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs.
I had a big hole.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Still looking. Feeling some heat.
That was a crazy play.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably
just ran the ball
fortunate that it
here.
wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away.
My running back can't hear me. He's staying right beside me. Well, because he's not blocking.
Back to throw. It's Green. Pressure coming.
Broke 1 sack.
He's going to run it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
The bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have 1 timeout. So there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Looking to go up top.
Oh, he got bumped.
The freshman just a little too much on that one.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the play fake.
Nice.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Why were you so high up?
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock.
Donaldson, he's
down.
different.
So, Jesse, I can
He's different.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He would not be denied. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. And he'll run the bootleg. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown.
Eat shit
And
pit,
he
right?
takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating.
Crowd's quiet now.
You think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They've got to turn the page. And they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game. Final drive coming for this offense. Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh my God, went diving for it.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Almost incomplete. It leads to second down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing
Use a D-line a
situations.
little
These are
bit.
not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down.
See? Pick
And
six
it's
again.
picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
They just throw that
And it's
every
gonna be a
time.
pick six. Touchdown, Mountaineer. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Is anybody else having that
Hey,
issue?
man, the offense has the lead, has the football.
I mean, this
All
was
you
a
gotta
close
do is
game,
run the
actually.
clock out,
Doesn't
make
look
them
like it, but it
conservative,
was.
Run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
West Virginia, 42. Pitt, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over.
Oh, ball's out! And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He's back to throw on second down.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
There's a long and storied
I just wish the
history of
CPU would
great
stop throwing
games
pick
between
sixes.
these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We should be ranked next week for a top 25 matchup against Kansas. See, are we ranked finally? Let's see, so this guy went to... No, we wanted him. He didn't even come visit? Man. Wow. Well, we got to regroup on quarterback. Still not ranked. Really? We can remove him. Who else committed? Somebody else committed. This guy. So we can remove this. Now we can hard sell this guy. And schedule his visit. He can come against K-State. Talk about playing style. It says ready for visit, and then I can't schedule it. So he's not ready for a visit, or is he? He's about to recruit or commit to Notre Dame anyway. This guy we actually have a legitimate chance to with 4. So let's schedule his visit against K-State as well. We don't know what he likes. All right, we need to find a quarterback. This guy just wasn't fast enough. So he's on our board. It says we're scouting him. If I go to quarterbacks, I guess he is there. Oh no, we do want him. He's 94th speed. Okay, we still have this guy. He's coming week 8. But yeah, we're not getting much for him. Why are we not scouting him? Send the house. What am I doing? I want a backup quarterback. Like, I want a backup plan at quarterback. Let's check out this guy. He's a good backup plan. So we offer a scholarship. Let's DM him. Let's search his social media. Now let's look through our prospects and see if we can hard sell any of these guys. So he's already... cannot. Okay. So we're good there. We're going to see how this game goes. And if they're still throwing pick sixes, I'm going to switch it to Heisman. Because the computer is just throwing them like fucking crazy. Because then we're at Oklahoma, so it's a tough one. So we got a chance to beat a ranked opponent here. Got 4 of our next 5 games are against ranked opponents. So get ready. Hopefully it's not raining again. Let's beat the Jayhawks.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Fox. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that Brawl man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Shakes off the tackle.
He's different.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Big play
Yeah, they're
out of the
pretty
gate
clean.
to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking to throw it screen. He lets one fly deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, I call it, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these 2 teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I can get to that stick and get to the first down run.
This offense has a 2nd down play. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards.
See what we got here. Oh,
this
man.
offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
You can't play that far back on 4th and at 2.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jayhawks.
They got a good QB and running back.
First look at them today. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than in a game like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Handoff to the lone back.
No.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down.
He's tired. Let's hit him hard.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. Hard running there.
Let's run back.
And the Jayhawks get enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll put the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st down.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And once he got loose, it was all over. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball back. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass, it's Green. Immediately fires to the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Mountaineers will move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
What are we doing here, guys? Let's block.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it
only blocked
upfield,
for
and he's
Thomas.
forced out of bounds for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They move the tight end all over. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
For a
The
little best player.
Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
See, I didn't mean to.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. They'll try the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To throw, it's Daniels.
See?
And the ball is picked
So I'm going to
off.
switch to Heisman and see if that stops happening.
Touchdown, West Virginia. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
If it doesn't stop happening, I only hope to do it.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. Tackled immediately after the catch. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They keep attacking through the air. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake.
Whoa, wide open.
Pulls it in. It's Skinner. He's off to the races. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Finds his man down the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here on 3rd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He breaks the tackle. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Green. Dumps it to the back. He's got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown.
Maybe they should run the ball more.
And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Quickly complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Let's go.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, they've still got the lead, but they are losing the momentum, and the defense is starting to make plays after getting that last sack. They can feel it right now. You can see them playing with a whole lot of more energy. There's a lot of pressure on this offense now to respond.
The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They
Why is
can't
that
catch him
safety
because
cut?
they're
Oh my
faster
God.
than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Quarterback extends the play. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. A 3rd third down play to open up this quarter.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bray. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. And now they regain the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking down the middle. He's
No,
got an open man.
unfortunately not.
Off he goes. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
I know.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He caught it. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Oh, we got an answer.
They move on top here in the fourth.
Number 0 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Hands it off. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Donaldson. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The play action fake. Trying to get to it.
Oh, I had him.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Green. Here's a throw downfield late. Pulls it in on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Fuck.
Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Oh, it's going to take
The
a first
return
down.
never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. First down here for the offense. The give as they work on that clock.
First down.
Still running at the 40. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Jayhawks will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback.
Well, that's it.
At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really come? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
All right, boys, I'm going to call the stream there. Thanks for coming out. Subscribe if you're interested in more. I'll be playing this game a bunch. I'll see you guys next time.